Hey guys, Tara here. I wanted to show you guys how I get ready for my online ESL classes. You can use this even if you're not an ESL teacher, just an online teacher or a regular teacher that wants to be a little bit more organized with their students online. So come along as we get ready for classes. All right, my friends. So I do use Zoom for my classes because is what we use. And unfortunately, it is the only thing that I know how to record on. So as I get more tech savvy, I will learn better ways to record my videos. But for now, this is what we have. So let me put you here in the middle. All right. So tomorrow, my classes, let me show you. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So here is my class schedule for the week. I printed this and I also put it on my wall. So that way I know who is what day. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so let's get Tuesday ready. So first we have Anna, so students, and here my students, I have all of them. Everyone has a cute little picture except Kwan. He's new, we'll get one soon. And it has all their files inside. So for Anna, oops, we'll put this down here. We have flashcards. We do daily flashcards every class. And there's about, I don't know, 12 to 15 of each set. And then after that, we will do our lesson. And depending on what their lesson is, we will have homework. So let me show you that. So to keep organized, I have a binder. And oh, in the binder, I have the little tabs to keep us organized with each student. La da da. And for each student, I have their homework. So for Anna, and I like to color code things because I don't know, it's pretty and I can put my eye right to it. So we have grammar and reading. So tomorrow for her is grammar. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna have our handy dandy book ready. And we're going to hang on a second. Go up here because my students already saved. Everyone's saved, so it makes it so much easier. And I like this website. It's called IXL. And it has this not sponsored. I use it because it's handy. And it has many different subjects. I use it for English, but there's math and science, a few different ways you can learn on here. It's really cool. I use it with my daughter in the summer for math. But anyway, so Anna has grammar and she has been working on, and everything's really organized. I really like that. Working on to be verbs. So we're going to go to her file. Here's Anna. Here's her grammar file. She has one for reading. And here to be second grade because that's the grade she's in. And she is going to do this worksheet. Now I get my worksheets through a few different kind of websites. If you want more details on that, let me know and I will let you know exactly which ones I get my homework from. Eventually, my website will have all the worksheets, but one thing at a time. All right, so that's her homework. So, and then we'll practice here for a little bit. And then since my students are from China, I don't speak Chinese. And some of them, their English is kind of low, some are kind of high. But if we don't know a word, I use Translate. I find it's pretty handy. Sometimes it gets really stupid and I want to like jump in the computer and fight it, but you can't do that. So we have what we have. So I use that, and then I do have other students, but I don't want this video to be like 10,000 years long. So I do the same for all the rest of my students. And some of them have homework, some of them don't. It just depends on what their parents want. But at the end, we always play a game because I want them to, learning can be fun and I want to make it fun. So it's something that we all look forward to. So I have spot the difference. I have hidden pictures. I have matching where we reverse each other. We love this game. And then this one is where we can remember like 4 to 10 in a row. It's a little difficult, but it's fun. And that's really about it. And then we say our goodbyes and at the beginning of class, we're like talking about everything we've done in the past week. And then at the end of the class, we always end with what's going to be next. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Any questions or anything you want me to dive deeper into? Let me know. Bye, guys.